I think about the MCs that actually influenced me or influenced my style, there's a wide range. Because, I mean, I'm from Chicago, so just being from here, we pull from everywhere. We pull from the South, we pull from the West, we pull from the East. And for a while, although we had local superstars, you know, we didn't really have anybody that rep for us that was on a mainstream scale. First and foremost, I definitely drew from Common. Just being that he was from my neighborhood and he was one of the only people I could look to that was really on and that spoke to some of the things I was living and going through at the time when I really started getting into hip-hop. From there, I always was in the Tribe. Q-Tip is like probably my second favorite MC. You know, third would probably be Andre 3000. So I was always on the Outkast tip, even in the earlier days. But just being from the crib, like, I dealt with 8 Ball and MJG, Do or Die, Crucial Conflict, Spice One, MC8, DLC, I see his CD over there, Snoop. I listen to Scarface, The Ghetto Boys, UGK. I even listened to Luke. I told, I was at Sirius Radio, they asked me what was my first CD I ever bought. And the first CD, I was like, man, I bought a tape. I was like, my mom bought me the Band from USA tape. That's the first thing I ever had. And I had to beg, I don't even think she knew what it was. I had to beg her to get that tape, man. We used to have this thing called the jukebox. It was channel 70 on cable. And me and my homeboys used to call up and request I Wanna Rock all the time. I was a big Luke fan all up until like maybe college. Like we always used to play Luke at the party. It would get the party jumping. Obviously, I come from the Jay-Z generation, the Puffy era, so I was very much into Big and Jay and Nas, just as MCs and lyricists. Big L, somebody who really influenced me. The first Mace album was The Joint, man. When we used to go to like Kenwood Talent Show, man, that was like the one. The girls used to dance to the Mace records. It wasn't a fad to us. Like, we liked the entire album. It was like not just the singles. Like, you could play his joint all the way through. Yeah. But there was that one song, I don't remember the name of it. It was like, I really wanna fuck with you. Yeah, oh yeah. I don't wanna get fucked by you. And then Pharrell even had a beat on there. People don't know Pharrell made why you over there looking at me? Why my girl standing here? That was Pharrell, man. Like, Pharrell was making beats back then that was popping. That shit was pumping. Mace was the man, and he was jiggy. The shiny suit era was popping back then. You know what I'm saying? I had my little leather iceberg jeans and shit, and I had the Donald Duck hat and the Donald Duck sweater. I thought I was popping with the black Timberland. I thought I was fly. I had like the fake Jesus piece with the angel wings on it. I was in 9th grade when Mace came out, but I skipped a grade, so it's kind of different for me. A lot of people. Like, I went to high school, like, I was like, when I first entered high school, I was 13. So it was a little different for people, for most people. So I was always younger, smaller. You know, girls was like, you like my little brother? I'm like, nah. Somebody that people probably wouldn't think of, you know, cats from the crib like Juice, EC, Illa. I'm a hip-hop head, I'm a hip-hop junkie, I'm, you know, definitely a hip-hop nerd, so it's a lot of cats that influenced me, you know, that I pulled from. I mean, I'm unique because I own my own individuality. I think a lot of MCs, they just look at the game and they see what's popular and what's popping, and they just try to imitate that. You know what I'm saying? When I wake up and I look in the mirror, I see myself, I see my soul, and it's a unique thing to be able to pick up a pad and a pen and really be able to look inside your soul. And the same way I'm having this conversation with you is the same way I make music. It's effortless. And I feel like it's a gift that most people don't have. You know, lyrically, I feel like, you know, I'm able to express myself better than most. It's not just that my story is unique, because my story is unique. But I think a lot of times, you know, you can interview someone and then you listen to their music and you're disappointed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure you as a journalist, you interview a lot of people and they talk about their music and how influential and profound it's gonna be. And you might leave the interview really wound up and excited to go hear it, and then you put the CD in and you're like, this is a whole different dude than who I just interviewed. So with me, I feel like it's seamless the same stuff you hear me talking about in the interview is the same stuff you're going to hear on the record, the same stuff you get out of a conversation on cameras, what you're going to get off camera, what you're going to get in the booth. And I feel like I have an innate ability to be able to really express myself, you know, not to even, you know, be arrogant about it, but I think I'm able to take what I see and interpret it a lot better than most. I feel like I'm a journalist more so than a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Rapping, to be a rapper, that's like such a lame term to me, like it's a whack term. To be a rapper isn't even respected. Like if I go up to a girl in the club and say, yo, I'm a rapper, she gonna be like, eh. If I go up to her and say, you know, I'm a social commentary analyst, you know what I mean? Like she'll be like, huh? It throws her off, you know what I mean? So I just try to separate myself by going left when everybody else goes right, and that's how I've always lived my life. So that's what makes me different.